Yo, boys. So this video is going to actually be a pretty serious topic and kind of sad. I am going to explain why TanqR unfriended me on all social media and banned me from his Discord. I am not going to ask you to like or subscribe. Only do that if you want to. I just ask that you please watch the full video so you guys can understand the full context behind me and TanqR's friendship and why he ended up unfriending me. Also, I just want to say I am not trying to bring any hate to TanqR. I am just talking to you guys about my point of view of the situation. Alright, so now I'm going to give you guys all of the context behind me and TanqR's friendship. So it all started all the way back in June of 2020 when he came into my live stream on Twitch to 1v1 me on Arsenal. At the time, I wasn't that good, so he pretty much straight up clapped me, but this interaction with him made me want to become a pro Arsenal player. But this is still all before I blew up on YouTube. That came after I invited him to be in my $200 Arsenal tournament that he joined with Truth. But soon after, he let me know that he wanted to sneak into the tournament as girls for content and so that he wouldn't be treated like TanqR by other players. I fully understood his reasoning and was able to sneak them into my tournament and fake a backstory about them so that no one would be suspicious. After that, we even had a lot of casual chats that ranged from talking about Arsenal, aim training, girls, and just life in general. And before I made my video about him sneaking into my tournament, I asked for his permission to make sure that he was okay with it. Now you guys are all probably wondering, why did TanqR even unfriend you? It seems like you guys were pretty chill. Well, that is what I thought, but I got a much different story when I talked to one of his mods. I won't show you their names so they do not get harassed, but they told me that TanqR banned me himself from his Discord and that apparently the reason he does not like me is because I used him for content and for clickbait. And the mod said that if they argued with TanqR at all, they would also get banned. They went on to say that TanqR didn't like that I was messaging his brother asking to 1v1, but literally me and his brother both wanted to 1v1, and in his words, he was counting on it. Then, after not messaging him for over a week, his brother DM'd me telling me that he was still up for the 1v1, and I reassured him that I was in no rush to do the 1v1. We then went another 9 days without talking, and then he messaged me again telling me that he still needed more time to get ready. And I tried to set up a date that both of us could 1v1, and he told me hopefully he could do it on that day. Then when that day came around, I messaged him and I got ghosted and he unfriended me and never talked to me again. I was a little confused about that situation, but I wasn't really mad or anything. Was just really wondering why he would just ghost me out of nowhere after being so adamant about 1v1ing me for weeks prior. I never once had a bad interaction with him in our DMs, and he always seemed genuinely nice and caring. I even remember he was there when my Twitch got banned and said that he was sorry for me. And we even called one time just to play aim trainers together and hang out. There is also a lot of things I don't want to show in this video about me and him, I guess, gossiping about other YouTubers and such. But I don't really want to expose him and ruin any friendships he has with those people. The last video that I talked with him about making was when I basically made an advertisement for his TanqR face mask on Roblox. And he said he thought it was pretty good. He used to watch my videos and give me advice on stuff on how to improve, and I was always appreciative of him. And when he was getting attacked for allegedly cheating on Arsenal, I made a video proving that he didn't hack, and he was happy about it. And he even said that I had a good take. I also gave him the dark texture pack that I was using in my videos right when he asked me because I was always there for him if he needed me. Our last conversation happened right after he snuck into my tournament for the second time. But this time, I did not know he was sneaking in, and I didn't even once get mad at him for it and told him that he had nothing to worry about. He was always okay with me making videos about him and never once DM'd me saying I was doing anything wrong. All he had to do at any point was DM me and tell me that he didn't like something I was doing, and I would have made it right. He got over 5 million views from using me for content, and I barely even have 5 million views in total on my channel. And keep in mind, TanqR never once put my channel link in the description, and I never once asked for him to. Not for the tournament I let him sneak into, and not for the one I didn't even let him sneak into. So, after I filmed this whole video, TanqR actually reached out to me himself, and we talked on Discord for about 2 hours, going over all the decisions we both made and what led us to make them. TanqR has been through a lot in his career, worked with so many different creators over the years, some that have come to stab him in the back. So I can definitely see how he would think I was just trying to use him for content and for clickbait. But he was also able to understand my side of things, how he had complimented my previous videos about him and said that he liked them so much, and the confusion that I had there. We also went over why he never messaged me to let me know that he was uncomfortable with the videos that I was making, and how he didn't want me to make videos about him anymore. I explained how I never realized the videos were a problem, and that I thought he was okay with me making videos with him in it, because he was always supportive of me before. But yeah, after talking for so long, we realized both of us had made some mistakes, and we acknowledged them, and hopefully we both learn from the situation and come out as better content creators and people in the end. The main reason I am making this video is to show you guys that me and TanqR are not friends anymore, and so that you guys will know that for the future. I personally didn't think that we could rekindle our friendship so quickly, so I told him that it was best for us to probably go our separate ways. And also, I hope this video gives something that we can all learn from. That we always have to be communicating with each other like human beings, and that we all are human beings. Content creators are just people, and they make mistakes, and they say things they don't mean, and they aren't perfect. Just always make sure people understand your intentions. Well, boys, that is going to be the end of the video. As always, huge shout out to all my Baller Tier members. I really appreciate your guys' support. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Peace.